Me 35 male and girlfriend 35 female money disparity. My 35 male, girlfriend, 35 female, moved in about 7 months ago. She was fired from her job and needed a place to go. We've only been together for about a year or so. I helped her move across 3 states and moved her into my house. When she got a part-time job, I asked that she paid me $100 to go to my mortgage and her portion of her car insurance. She's on my policy. I get all of this is pretty soon. But I've known her since middle school. We've been acquaintances for years. She just got a full-time job making around $45K/year. I make around $65,000 per year currently, but the job I'm starting in a few weeks will make me around $89,000. So, 5 of those 6 months she's paid me $100 per month. She just asked me to pay her the disparity that we have financially, so we're both making around the same, or open up a joint account. I was in disbelief that she would be so entitled to ask me for that. It's been a year, 7 months living together. I said not going to happen. She said she wouldn't pay me $100 for the mortgage anymore or invest any more into my house. Her rent prior to living with me was $1,500/mo. What the heck is wrong with her? I want to end things just for the sheer lack of responsibility and entitlement she has, not to mention the disrespect for me. Top.com.net. Economist alarming 322. I see your point and I'm sure that's part of it. I'm not going to open a shared checking account, put her name on my house, and pay her disparity wage just because she's asked me to do so. Maybe I'm a jerk, but she can go live on her own. She can also go find someone else who will put up with that. I'm angry, but I'm also understanding where she's coming from to a degree. But if she's saying stuff like that now, and getting angry about not hearing what she wants, what's it going to be like when I'm actually legally bound to her? No_age_4267. Amen brother, end this. She called on you when she needed you and you saw this as helping someone you cared about. She saw this as opportunity to sneak her way in and take advantage of your kindness. Get rid of the leech. Economist alarming 322. I don't know if it's really like that. She has a savings account that she has a trust that she has said several times that if we get married eventually she'd want to use it to pay off the house. So, I mean in a lot of senses she's definitely in it with me. She's very entitled though and oftentimes sees things black and white. But I really wonder how that conversation would go if we were actually married. No_age_4267. Brother, stop being naive, don't listen to her words, look at her actions. Anyone can lie. I guarantee that money is only for herself and will never be used, and she is just telling you that, so you don't question her saving it. If she was really in it with you, why was she so accepting to only pay $100 but now won't pay that without you paying her? Come on man, open your eyes. How's it going? 99. Maybe I missed something in your post, but I didn't see where she asked to be put on your mortgage. If I was living with my partner in the house they owned, my name not on the house deed, I would not contribute to mortgage payments of a house that does not have my name on it. That being said, I would split household costs like food, electricity, etc., and pick up a bit extra of those. Same with the car insurance. The disparity payment idea doesn't make sense. Was it that she wanted to split costs proportionately based on earnings? I wouldn't be on board with paying someone that way, but a joint account where we both put a % of our income for shared costs makes sense. Pitchfork 6969. She has no leg to stand on. At the minimum she owes your rent equal to one room in house of comparable value. If she wants to continue the relationship without paying you rent, then she should move out and get her own place. She can pay rent to someone else for a lot more price. She is being a moocher and her demands are insane. 702 Hoodlum. Edited 6 HR ago. Yikes. We keep separate accounts and have a third household account for joint expenses. We also have an income disparity, so we pay based on percentage of income in relation to the expenses. I have a car payment that predates our relationship. I pay all of that. I have a child in daycare, I pay that. $100/month probably doesn't even cover a utility bill, and now she's asking you to pay her since you make more? Time to have a serious conversation about finances, it is long overdue. OK_kangaroo_1873. Op. Some people have a hard time understanding the difference between rent and mortgage. She's thinking that by paying you money towards the mortgage that you're getting a financial benefit, instead of considering that the $100 she's paying is her rent. She might feel better if you have a rental contract, otherwise she's at your mercy if you choose to kick her out. So, there might be more to this issue than simply money. Don't get mad, get understanding, and try to talk this through to find out where his thought process is coming from. You can always suggest she pay for her half of the utilities instead, since that's a use fee and can't benefit you. Marianne Reddit. If you think finances should be fair, there's still different ways to do. Everybody pays the same. Everybody pays a portion to income. Everybody has the same spending money. Everybody has the same portion to income in spending money. Next to working hours, household is taken into account too. This can be on chores or on time, etc. It's up to you to decide which you both think it's fair. If you can't reach agreement, you might be incompatible. Economist Alarming 322. Op. I have no problem having a shared bank account, a few years down the road and marriage. There already are some disparity advantages for her. I barely ask her for any money currently. After she starts her full-time job, I'm only asking for $350 to $450, which isn't much. I do enjoy some of the gentleman type stuff like paying for dinner most times, gas, etc. I'm just blown away by the sheer entitlement to ask for a large portion of my income to be transferred to her. Meow meow 1111. That's odd, but why don't you discuss this with her instead of Reddit? Also, when you post relationships advice on these forums, most people will tell you to end it. Do not take any of this advice seriously. Instead, talk this out with her and come to your own conclusion. You could be letting 13-year-old virgins influencing your relationship. Best of luck. Mystic Yo-Yo. She needs to understand that she is not paying your mortgage, she's paying for a roof over her head. It's what adults do. Her requests are reasonable. It's time to give her a generous 60 days notice to move out. OK_albatross_824. You're an actual idiot and let a leech into your life. You also didn't charge her rent and let her do monthly investments into your house. Actually, insane people exist like this. Isolated head. Invest any more into my house. Be very careful with this. That language indicates she might make a claim to a portion of your house. And she might have a case if you have been discussing paying a share of the MO.